Hey guys, Alan Jimenez here, real estate broker and Airbnb coach. I've had a lot of questions just recently about what kind of classes do we have inside the Airbnb Masterclass, and I wanted to share it to you real quick. So inside the Airbnb Masterclass, I'm logged in. You'll be logged in here too. Of course, the first couple of classes are Introduction to the Professor, moi, how I got started in Airbnb, being a real estate broker. Week one, we dive into Airbnb Business Foundation. This is going to be your foundation to success. I'm breaking down to rental arbitrage, traditional Airbnb, what's the answer, creating an entity, a LLC, getting your DUNS number, tax certificates, tax reasoning, your social presence, Facebook, Instagram. I also dabble in scheduling your Facebook and Instagram presence. We'll talk about that more in depth using Hootsuite, a little tool that I like to use, the features and advantages of Airbnb, your online presence, and setting the location. Week two, we dive a little bit deeper into Airbnb analytical research. You know, I'm a big fan of AirDNA, which is the backbone of Airbnb, kind of like the MLS. I know you're not a realtor, but what we do is we take in hardcore data. So this eliminates the guessing game of getting involved in an investment property. That's what it comes down to. Airbnb is an investment property, and you got to have data to back it up. So what we do is I show you how to develop reports so you can either A, dive in by yourself, or B, get an investor. Sometimes people don't have enough money to get started. You know, of course, you need about 15 grand per unit. That includes first month, last month, even a deposit. So 2,000 a month times 3, that's 6,000 plus your, beds and furniture and glass. It starts adding up, blah, blah, blah. Then we dive deep into analytical research, diving map features, overview, active listing sections, rates of the AirDNA, average daily, we call ADR, the tier structure of ADR, importing all the information into a Google Sheet so you don't have to have AirDNA all the time. You just only pay it for it one time, export that stuff out, and then when you need it, you can come back to it, because I know it can get expensive just when you're first getting started. Week three, we dive into Airbnb revenue and projections. We call this seasonability. You're always going to have these ups and downs in most areas anyways, and we have to know when are we going to have a hot market and a bad market so we can enter the market and maybe possibly exit the market during a down season. We talk about revenue per bedroom, blah, blah, book rate, booking trends, seasonability, season, RevPAR, monthly RevPAR, booking lead time, Airbnb rentalizer, estimate. I dive deep into this stuff. I don't leave anything out. That's why it's separated into weeks, not days. This cannot be done in just, I'm going to learn this in a couple of hours. No, my stuff is weeks. Yeah, some people probably, you can take the course. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to break it down, have a good understanding, and then move forward. We also have some tests. So you get actually a certificate for passing the course. Week 3, we talk about arbitration versus owning and setting up your website, your presence, how to find a property, rental property, scripts, buying a property, and automation. We dive into a little bit of automation. Airbnb Week 5, Airbnb Business Partners, is aligning yourself with partners such as realtors, tax attorneys, attorneys in general, a bunch of other people that you want to align yourself with that you may even be friends with. You never even thought about it. So we get into that, realtor association, drop-ins, how to run the scripts with apartments, and how to find this is a bonus, how to find a virtual assistant, payments for virtual assistant, and just a bunch of extra information. We also dive in the last part is the cleaning, automation techniques that we have to have in every single Airbnb, including the maintenance, the cleaning, the checkout, check-in, all that good stuff. So this gives you a good rundown, and this is just the course by itself. Not included all the extra bonus material that I give you guys. So, I had a lot of questions about the course, what's entailed in the Airbnb Masterclass. So now I'm Alan Jimenez. I'm here I'm enjoying my life because, I've got these rental units having a passive income, generating money, and I'm running it from, right now I'm in Pattaya, Thailand. Yeah, I'm actually in Pattaya, Thailand. It's actually beautiful here. So, you don't have to, once you get your stuff set up, you don't have to be in that country. You can do it from anywhere. So that's a good thing about it. So anyways, you have any questions? I'd love to hear your comments below, and I see you guys on the next one.